From the moment Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo appeared together on screen in the Untamed, something changed in the air. The drama ended, but the connection between them never really did, not in the hearts of millions of fans who still swear there was something deeper lingering in every glance, every touch that seemed too natural to be scripted. And even now, years later, the whispers refuse to fade. Some call it friendship. Others call it fate. But a growing number of fans, living in the space between reality and hope, dare to ask, was there something more? They came from different worlds. Xiao Zhan, gentle and artistic, someone who painted before he ever stood under stage lights, and Wang Yibo, quiet but fiercely competitive, as comfortable on a motorcycle as he is on a film set. No one expected their paths to cross in such a powerful way. Yet the Untamed didn't just pair two actors, it created a bond that would send entire fandoms into a spiral of obsession, devotion, and controversy. During filming, the chemistry felt effortless, unrehearsed. Behind the scenes, cameras often caught them laughing at private jokes, leaning quietly toward each other, or exchanging glances that felt like conversations no one else could hear. Fan-captured moments, Wang Yibo holding an umbrella over Xiao Zhan without being asked, Xiao Zhan fixing his costume while softly smiling at him, fueled theories that affection was spilling beyond the script. When the drama ended, most on-screen partnerships fade into polite distance. But not this one. Interviews became their new stage. When asked about Xiao Zhan, Wang Yibo, usually stoic and reserved, struggled to hide the hint of a smile. Xiao Zhan, in his calm and thoughtful tone, once said, "Yibo is someone who understands me without many words." Fans paused at that line. What did he mean? Understanding without words, was that friendship, or something quieter, deeper, hidden in the spaces between sentences? But with admiration came scrutiny. Soon, anonymous rumors floated online, claims that they spent private time together even after the drama, that they wore matching bracelets, rings, even clothes that seemed too coordinated to be accidents. On one occasion, both appeared at separate events wearing what fans believed were identical silver chains. Another time, they posted photos online, far apart, different locations, but the same brand of shoes, same angle of shot, same soft lighting. Coincidence? Some believed it. Others said no, this is their silent language. And then, there was the airport incident. Xiao Zhan arriving quietly, mask on, head down. But fans noticed a figure not far behind, dressed in black, Wang Yibo. They didn't walk together, didn't greet each other publicly. But their managers exchanged looks, and fans swear there was a moment, a fraction of a second, where Xiao Zhan turned slightly, almost as if searching for someone, and behind his mask, a soft expression melted in his eyes. Security guards rushed them forward, but the internet had already frozen the frame, circled the glances, and turned it into a puzzle the world couldn't stop trying to solve. Things took a darker turn in 2020 during the 227 incident, when Xiao Zhan became the target of massive online backlash. In the chaos, fans went silent, haters screamed louder, and the industry held its breath. Yet some say Wang Yibo reacted not with statements, but with actions. He liked a post about standing by friends through storms. He wore a brand of bracelet known to be associated with Xiao Zhan. He said in one interview, "When you care about someone, you don't need to say it out loud to everyone." Some dismissed it. Others believed that was his quiet rebellion, his way of saying, "I'm here, even if the world tells me not to be." But with each display of closeness, the media grew colder. Entertainment reporters stopped asking about them in the same breath. Their names were no longer paired in headlines. Event organizers seated them far apart. Variety shows avoided booking them together. It was almost as if the industry decided, enough of the speculation. Some fans whispered that management companies feared the rumors, that sponsors felt uneasy, and that both sides were told to keep a distance. But distance doesn't erase connection, it only makes it quieter, almost invisible, like a secret. Yet even in that silence, there were cracks where emotion slipped through. During one award show, Zhan stepped on stage to accept a trophy. Cameras panned across artists in the audience, and for a split second, they landed on Wang Yibo. He didn't clap like others, he pressed his lips together, eyes locked on the stage, and nodded, just once. Small. Almost unnoticeable. But fans caught it, replayed it, slowed it down. That single nod became another piece of the puzzle. Was it pride? Respect? Or something only the two of them knew? And what about the lyrics? Zhan released songs filled with longing, lyrics about a person who understands, about distance that hurts more than words. Wang Yibo's song spoke of storms and shields, of not being able to say what you really feel. To most people, they were just songs. To fans, they were confessions wrapped in melodies. Still, no one knows the truth. Maybe it's just friendship, deep, loyal, life-changing. Maybe it's something more, something beautiful but impossible, something real but forbidden by the glare of cameras and expectations of millions. Maybe they're just two people who shared a moment in time and are now living separate lives, touched forever by the memory of it. Or maybe, behind closed doors, where no microphone can reach and no camera can see, they're still just Zhan and Yibo, two souls who understand each other without words. And that's why this story refuses to die. Because fans aren't just watching a drama, they're piecing together heartbeats, matching bracelets, glances in crowded rooms, lyrics in lonely nights. They are searching for truth in silence. Hoping that maybe love doesn't always need to be spoken to be real. Hoping that one day, when the world is softer and the cameras are gentler, they might stand side by side again, not as characters in a story, but as themselves. Until then, the rumors remain, floating in the space between imagination and reality. Some call it fantasy. Some call it delusion. But others? They call it a love story, untold, unconfirmed, yet unforgettable. Like, follow and subscribe for more updates.